And we are live. Welcome, everybody, to another edition of the Primetime Gorehounds. I am James Primetime Timms with Mr. Gorehound himself, Paul. And tonight we are going to be watching the 1981 slasher film, The Prowler, which is considered, I've heard people say that this is the most underappreciated, underrated slasher of all time. Hell, I've heard people say this is the perfect slasher film that's just been buried under the rugs because it happened in 1981, which was, you could say, was the peak of the slasher genre. Um, but yeah, looking back, 1981 was a very big fucking year because you had Halloween 2, Friday the 13th Part 2. Then you had My Bloody Valentine, Happy Birthday to Me, and then you had this. This was a big year for slasher films.
Oh yeah,
But
this was the year where the slasher movies were starting to fucking blow up at this point.
yes, basically what comic movies are now is what slasher movies were back then. But Paul, how are you doing on this lovely Friday night?
I've been doing good, man. Just been working on the college stuff I told you about on the stream. Did a bit of stuff researching on Stanislavski, learning how to do method acting, and I think I might have found my style of acting at that point. And it's a good thing too that I've been keeping myself busy with that, especially with all that's going on in the world and everything. So it's a nice little way to track my mind from stuff like that while preparing for this.
Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear. As for me, man, I've just been chilling. It's been a really strong, productive week. Working, getting my bills paid, continue working on my wrestling career, which I got a pretty big show coming up. Oh, and also I got some pretty, like I said, if you follow SCW Pro and all that stuff, a pretty big announcement that will be concerning me will probably be revealed over the weekend. So please, keep a lookout for that. Yes. So Paul, so really quickly, because this is my first time watching this. So just go over the gist of what this movie is about. I know, James, it's a slasher film. It's not much of a story, but what is the gist of what this movie is about?
Okay, The Prowler. This is a 1981 horror movie that was directed by Joseph Zito, who after this went on to do Friday the 13th Part 4, which is James' favorite Friday the 13th movie.
It is.
The story, basically, it follows around a group of college students who are stalked and murdered during their graduation party by someone wearing a GI soldier's uniform. The killer is depicted as a war veteran from World War II. I'm not going to go into any more details of what's going to happen, but I will say that this movie has been noted for its hard-edged violence. And trust me when I tell you guys, think about this, 1981, there was some pretty gruesome kills in this. This film has a cult following, and some people have regarded this as one of the best slasher movies out there. And of course, Tom Savini doing the effects. Some people have compared this to My Bloody Valentine because its plot is a little bit similar. And it's interesting, too, because this film came out a few months after My Bloody Valentine in October of 1981. And as James noted earlier, yes, this is a movie that not many people talk about because, this movie only made $1 million at the box office. Basically, it made back the money it took to make this movie.
Woo!
And yeah, it is what it is, dude. And
well, when did Halloween 2 come out?
Halloween 2. Hang on, let me see when Halloween 2 came out. Because I know that came out I'm pretty sure that came out around the same year. Let me look.
It did come out the same year, but what month? If it came out in October, then Prowler had no fucking chance.
October 30th, about a week or two after The Prowler.
Yeah, it had no chance. It had no chance.
I figured it'd be like that, But yeah, I mean, the thing about this movie, just like My Bloody Valentine, this movie only had a one-shot deal. It never had a sequel. It's never even had a remake. Now, if somebody does have the balls to make a remake of this, I would be open-minded to seeing it because I want to see how they did with this one. But until that day comes, this is all we have, folks, when it comes to this movie. And, like I said, it's very underappreciated, but it is one of those hidden gems of slash movies. And trust me, guys, there was a lot of slash movies that were popping off during this period because, like James was pointing out, we just got Halloween 2. We got Friday the 13th Part 2. Because of the success of Halloween, because of the success of Friday the 13th, we had movies like this popping off left, right, and center. And some of them went on to be successful. Some of them had franchises, and some of them faded into obscurity and has a bit of a cult following like this. And another thing too, this movie in the UK was banned for nearly 2 years after its release. We didn't get it here until 1984, and they cut 4 minutes out of it. But the version I have, thankfully, which they released on DVD in 2007, completely fucking uncut. So I have the full 84-minute version here, guys.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You finally got the uncut version, huh?
Yeah, we finally got it. Like I said, sometimes we get them, but there are some films we still don't get that is completely uncut. For example, I Spit on Your Grave.
Oh now you have me concerned because I'm like, okay, is the version I'm watching because the version I'm watching is 1 hour and 28 minutes and 16 seconds. And how long was your version? You said.
Well, this one is the full uncut one because I have watched this before. It says here it's 85, but that's because of lack because it's a DVD version. You see, but I have got the full version for sure.
Okay, well, also you said Tom Savini did the makeup effects, and Tom Savini, legendary makeup effects, who's still doing great work to this day. I mean, people forget that the Fiend, the mask that the Fiend wears, Tom Savini and his team worked on that mask. So he's still doing great. He's still doing great stuff to this very day.
Exactly. And also, Tom Savini is actually doing some of the kills in this movie.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, so we're about to go ahead and get started. Now the rules go. We go 3, 2, 1, play, and then when we say play, you press play. Once again, 3, 2, 1, play, and when we press play, you press play. And Paul, what will happen?
And if you don't press play, this guy here is going to stick a knife right through the top of your head and out your chin.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, I got my popcorn here, and and this is gonna be a different Primetime Gorehound because this is a movie that I have never seen, and Paul have seen it. So this is a completely first time experience for me.
I'm gonna be finding new movies you've never seen before, dude.
Okay. Cool. All right. So here we go. All right. Shout out to Philip says I am in for a treat. Mr. Sinister Live says I love this movie. What's up, Logan? Thank you for all the tuning in. But all right. So here we go. All right. In 3, 2, 1, play.
We're in.
The Queen Mary brings 14,000 vets home.
Yep. This was like the end of World War II, so this is like actual archive footage right here.
Interesting. Man, wow. Very different world, man. I cannot imagine being a young man straight out of high school and, hey, you're going to go fight in this war. But there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
So much for graduating on the course you wanted to do.
Yeah. Child, but let's survive. I'm pretty sure a good chunk of them are probably dead right now, but salute to y'all.
Yeah.
That was probably a fucked up thing I just said.
Yeah. Some of them are still around, but not many now. A lot of them are going out in old age, man. Buy that extra war bonds. Yeah, there's plenty of those around. All right, here we go with this letter.
I don't know how to tell you this. I really don't want to hurt you, but I know I promised to you. know you did try. I know I promised. But it's so much more than you. But it's so much just happened.
You can pretty much tell where this is going to go, James.
Why did it just happen? I hope you understand how I feel. I know I said I love you.
Oh, hell no.
I have to live my life.
Yep, this dude got ditched as soon as he came out of the war. Imagine what that's going to do to you. Going through all that hell, only to have somebody say to you, sorry, man, but I can't wait on you anymore.
When the war is over,
I don't think he took it that way.
It's a pretty shitty thing to do.
Just after World War II as well, huh? Night of the graduation dance. It's crazy how this movie has a budget of $1 million, and look how much they were able to do back then.
1945, huh? Not a single one of us were around at this point.
My grandmom and granddad was around at this point. I think they were in their teenage years at that time. And I know that one of my great granddads, on the boat he was on, he got scuttled. We never found so he died at sea.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, there's a war memorial not far from where I live. His name is on one of those plaques. William Williamson, his name was.
So this guy basically got a Dear John letter of his girl dumping him. Like that's kind of fucked up. So I'm assuming the killer is the guy that she wrote to.
Yep.
Okay, it's not a bad. It's not bad. I mean, you know, it would piss me off.
Yeah, but you try to be nice about it. I mean, how many people can have a letter they're trying to be nice about it? Most of the times, well, nowadays, you just get flat out told to fuck off.
Yeah, after the shit I've been through and shit I've seen, and the one thing I'm like looking forward to the most coming here, you're gonna tell, oh yeah, I'm fucking another guy. Wait, is he another veteran?
Yeah, that's another veteran that she's hanging out with now.
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
I'm guessing he came back earlier than he did.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
Because you know, back then World War II was hell, and just trying to get a ticket home was next to impossible during that time.
Oh man, bro, I would have, man, that first weekend coming home, I'm acting a fucking fool. Well, no, because I'm pretty sure that first time back it's gonna be quite an adjustment. You know, trying to get back to normal civilian life after again the shit I've seen. And
yeah,
but people don't take it because I got family members that were veterans, you know, and I actually had uncles that was in Vietnam, and yeah, it took them a while to kind of adjust back to civilian life.
Yeah, my stepdad, who's a war vet too, he had a hard time getting back to normal too.
Yeah, that PTSD shit is real. It's like you can't like trying to sleep, you know, and
yeah, he still gets that stuff, man.
Yeah, it's we us Americans. I don't know how it is in the UK, but us Americans, we kind of take our troops, and I'm not on some I support the troops type shit. But I'm just like we kind of take them for granted, man.
Yeah, I mean over here, yeah, we got troops, but we try to take care of them here, you know.
And this was around the time when, like I said, like if some shit was going down, you had no choice but to go fight. Like it's not like now you can voluntarily go to the army. Like you was like, yeah, you're going.
I mean, dude, World War II was a big fucking deal, and if we didn't win that war, what do you reckon we'd all be doing right now?
Well, we're in the early stages of World War III, so like I said last week, we're probably all gonna be fighting on the. Well, probably not me because I'm too old now, but
if I see paratroopers like Red Dawn out my window, I'm gonna go out shooting, I guess. You won't have a choice in the matter. It's either you either die running or you die fighting. Which is it?
Ah, the old Lover's Lane.
Yep.
Yes, the good old makeout spot that the kids would go to.
Yeah.
I remember those days. There were so many times, bro, where I would take a chick and let's go to this spot that we would just make out, bro. Sometimes
Perfect. Perfect
high
spot.
school's fucking great. Yeah, it is a perfect spot.
Mm.
And those old 1940 cars, I haven't driven one, but I would like to. But they seem like they're really cool.
Yeah, they were some smooth cars back in the day, man. The old gazebo.
Wait, I thought the other chick. Wait, is this the chick that wrote the letter?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the other one. Oh, okay.
Yeah, here he comes. I think it's safe to say this dude took rejection the very, very wrong way.
Okay, yep, I'm seeing army boots walking.
Yep, pitchfork, knife. He just took out the lights.
That was different. I couldn't help myself.
Oh, I mean, okay, I see where this is going.
Yeah. You know, slasher movies, they always have that fucked up backstory of why they do it. It's one of the key ingredients.
I mean, like I said, to be fair though, the worst I would do is want to beat the fuck out of him.
So I guess the pitchfork.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh!
I told you, man.
Oh, straight through.
I told you this one was going to be nasty. And look at that. Left of a rose. And that's how it starts.
Oh, I mean, that's petty, but god damn.
Trust me, there's going to be one kill on here that's going to freak you the fuck out.
Avalon Bay, June 28, 1980. Okay, that was pretty preparation for the graduation dance.
So we're now 40 years in, and this is the first graduation dance since that incident. They haven't had one since.
Hey man, like I said, man, look, I probably wouldn't kill him. The worst I probably would have done is try to beat the fuck out of him, man. But normally I would say, dude, just find another chick. But in this situation, I kind of get like, like coming home from war, probably think about getting some ass on the first night home, and then come and get that letter. Oh man, that would fuck me up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, for me, if I was in a situation like that, I'd probably be confronting them, thinking, "Man, why'd you not wait? Like, what's the deal?"
Yeah, like try to explain to me why you couldn't wait.
Yeah, I would just want the answer. I mean, the letter's good and all, but I wanna just nothing confrontational. I just wanna talk to her and just say why. I want to know why. I want to hear it directly from them.
Yeah, as I'm cleaning my gun. Yes.
Yeah.
That just flew over your head.
You know what I mean. It's Farley Granger. So,
all right. So, is there any known actors in here that I should look out for?
Let me see who's in this cast again. I'll use you some of the names. We got Vicky Dawson, Farley Granger, Lawrence Tierney, Christopher Gottman. I think he was on Terror. I think he was on Terror Train. A couple of names. The only name I know specifically would be Farley Granger. Vicky Dawson, I can't even see what her Wikipedia information is. Christopher, who plays the deputy, he was in, let me see. Oh, okay. After this film, he's been in a couple of TV-made movies. The last one he did was in 1986. He hasn't done something for 36 years. The other name I can see, Lawrence. He's dead now. He died in 2002. So there's a couple of older named actors here that's done stuff back in the day. The last film I saw him in, funny enough, that's the guy I just mentioned, Lawrence. He was in Reservoir Dogs.
So I'm assuming this is the final girl is dating the deputy?
I guess so.
You guess so.
It's been nearly 2 years since I saw this movie, dude.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, like, don't leave this shit all to me?
It's been nearly 2 years, man. I held off on watching this until the day we started watching it, man.
All right, so now with me, like I said, in order for a slash film to work, like I said, if we're not gonna see the killer, let's that is the point of the movie where we try to build the character. So let's see if this movie does a good job at that. So we got the deputy, got the sheriff here.
Yep.
Got the blonde chick that we just met, and he said these are college kids.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Just so you know, we have two people that wrote the screenplay for this: Neil Barber and Glenn Leopold.
Okay.
I'm just seeing what Glenn Leopold has done. The guy is also a musician. He was a story editor for Hanna-Barbera stuff. Okay. So he's done stuff for things like Smurfs, Pink Panther, SWAT. This guy that wrote the screenplay for this just mostly did cartoon shows and Scooby-Doo. This was one of his first horror movies he wrote.
Holy shit! I'm not ignoring what you said, but the original 7-Up bottles and the original, I think it was Coca-Cola bottles. God damn.
Hmm.
They were even, they're possibly even bigger back then.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Things were a lifetime ago, man.
Now look at the size of those 7-Up bottles. Like, is that a 2 liter?
Yeah. Looks like it.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I got a 2 liter bottle of Tango Orange right now, man. They're big.
Now, where was this filmed?
I
want to say Canada for some reason.
Can't find it on the Wikipedia. I'm gonna go on IMDb a second. I'll find out the location. Oh, hang on. The story of this is set is Avalon, California.
Okay.
So that's the location, which is in the Santa Carla Islands area of California. So I'm guessing that's where they filmed this. Oh, hang on. They shot the film in Cape May, New Jersey.
Okay.
And California part where it was set, but that's where they had to go for it.
Okay. All right. Good to hear. Now, for those that are tuning in and watching, either live on the archive, me and Paul are watching The Prowler, my first time watching this. So, hope you guys are enjoying the commentary. I am at 15 minutes, 55 seconds. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, don't forget to, if you like to donate to the channel, donate to PrimePod313 on our Cash App.
And if you want to leave a comment for us to answer, feel free to.
Okay, she's not bad. Got nice eyes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go on IMDb and see what Vicky's been up to after this movie. I usually get more information that way.
Oh, that's a name you don't hear anymore. Vicky.
You thinking Vicky Guerrero at that point? Excuse me.
Hey, Vicky Guerrero. People shit on Vicky Guerrero, but Vicky Guerrero was a really good heel.
Yeah, I'll definitely agree to that. I
I mean,
definitely agree.
people like that shit on her, but if you could get a whole arena of people to boo the shouty just for saying 2 words, then hey, you're doing your job.
Exactly. You're doing something right if that's happening. All right, Vicky Dawson, what have you been up to?
Oh,
Okay.
see the killer getting prepared.
Yep, he's kitting up. Okay, so Vicky Dawson, she's been in some other films here. Looks like a couple of TV movies and short movies after this. Mostly short films at the moment. She's in something now called Death of an Artist, which is in post-production, some short film. Yep, he's getting ready.
So just like most of these women, they now do you see a scene where she now the girl just flashed the old man.
Yep. I did see that. They were getting ready for prom, but they had no idea what was coming. Oh, he's got a shotgun.
Like I said, man, I've always said this. I mean, I keep saying it again. It's just like '80s, like women was just like I said was just like the '70s, '80s, and the '90s. Women, well, in the early 2000s, women just looked, just naturally more attractive than they do now. It's the weirdest thing.
That's the weirdest thing.
Oh, he got a gun. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to sawed off a couple barrels. See, this guy's ready. You know
okay,
what I mean?
that's a first. I've never seen a serial killer actually use an actual gun.
Oh, you have now. Which is rare in a slasher movie. You know, dude's actually got that in his arsenal for going stuff in.
Yeah, that's true. Because, like, imagine Michael Myers with a gun. It wouldn't feel right.
Well, he technically had a gun in Halloween 4, but he rammed it in through somebody.
He didn't use it though.
Yeah.
He stabbed. Which, well, at one point I said it was Michael Myers' best kill, but like you stabbed someone with a shotgun. That is crazy strength.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, the dude was 31 during that timeline.
Still in his prime.
Yeah.
But Michael Myers using a shotgun or Jason, like it just wouldn't feel right. It just doesn't feel scary, you know. I mean, yeah, it's a gun. A gun's always scary, but
yeah. But I'm guessing for this case, I'm guessing this guy uses
it makes sense because it makes sense because he's a war veteran.
Yeah. So this guy's definitely planning his shit. But the $1 million question right now, I guess, is who is it?
Oh yeah, because it is a mystery. Yeah.
Everybody's a suspect, right?
No, I got the killer walking. It looks like he's walking up the stairs.
Yeah, POV shot.
Yep, POV shot. Classic. Which we don't. That's the one thing about these new Halloween movies that I do wish that they have not brought back the POV shots.
Yeah, I'm wondering why they didn't do that.
They've not used the POV shot. They used it for like 2 seconds in Halloween 2018, but they never brought back the POV shots.
No.
Shit! I'm about to get a psycho kill.
Maybe. Oh.
Got some nice breasts.
Yep. Can't go wrong with that.
Oh, jump scare. Oh, okay.
Man, you wait until you see what's coming next, man. Because I remember when I first saw this,
Oh,
My
damn.
initial thought was, holy shit.
This guy looks like Brian Thompson.
Does look a little bit like him, doesn't he? Watch this crazy shit, man.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, you just wait, man.
All right. God, so fucking weird how we can be synced, but you still end up being okay. All right, he's got him.
Hey,
He's got him.
I'll pause it.
Yeah. Oh God! Woo!
Yeah, I'll just pause it a second so I can sync up with you. Where are you at now?
Woo! Oh, the blood pouring down his face.
Yeah, but watch this next bit. Watch the next bit, because this will fuck you up.
He's holding the knife. His eyes rolling back of his head.
Yeah, his eyes went white. That's the bit I was telling you about.
Ah, shit!
His eyes went fucking dead white. He's cleaning his knife now.
That was good. That was some good. That was good. And the white eyes was very creepy.
He's not done.
Of course, let's kill the fine white bitch in the shower.
Yeah, but look what with.
With a pitchfork. God damn.
Yep.
Oh God. Woo!
Fucking bleeding out slow on that one, yeah?
Yeah, that's right. Bite on that blood capsule. And he's lifting her with it. Oh God.
Yeah. I'll just pause it a second so I can sync up. You had a bit with the party?
Yeah, she's cutting the cake.
All right, cool. I'm there now. 23-27. That's where I'm at.
All right. Okay. All right. Some good gore. So some good gore. I could definitely tell that's Tom Savini's work right there.
Yep. And by the way, that was Tom Savini who did the stab in the head.
That makes sense. That makes sense because he probably knows where exactly to stab.
Yep.
Is it Tom Savini? Like, is he the killer like all throughout this movie, or just in that scene?
I think it might have been somebody else doing the kill. Let me just confirm that. I know he had some of the scenes in there. So hang on, let me check.
You know what this lady looks like? Vicky looks like she kind of looks like PJ Souls.
Does a little bit, yeah. It doesn't say, but I do know he had some involvement in it. I can't look it up on the credits for some reason.
Man, those days are over. We'll never hear rock music like this at a dance again.
Oh, you will if I was involved in it.
Oh yes, yeah, that'd be funny seeing Paul as a DJ.
Oh yeah. Remember, I used to do radio podcasts.
Oh, this is true. This is true. Yeah. The old spiking the punch routine.
Yeah, gotta have some of that in the punch, I guess. Deputy's getting jiggy with it, and she's like, "Motherfucker, that should be me you're dancing with." God, she's getting pissed.
Well, as women normally does.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally jealous creatures.
Yeah, fair point.
No, there's an actual band. Oh my gosh. Yo, there would be, like in my high school dances, we had no fucking bands, bro. It was just a DJ. It was just a DJ,
Yeah. I remember one that one of my friends went to. He said that one of the bands played at one of his shows. One of those local rock bands ended up being pretty big in the end. But yeah, I was saying earlier that fucking kill you just saw, that guy getting a knife through his damn head. I remember when I saw that was like that creeped me out a little bit, especially when you see his eyes.
Yeah, that was pretty freaky. That's some nightmare shit right there.
Yeah, and that was one of the bits that got cut out in the UK when they first initially released it, and then, like I said, they finally brought it out uncut.
Ugh. Hey, good shit, Tom Savini.
Yeah, I mean, I think Tom Savini even said that this was some of his best work. He even admitted that.
Man, the fact that these horror movies don't use Tom Savini, it's all CG, is fucking sad. But I'm pretty sure he's at that age now where he's kind of like, hey, do what y'all want to do.
Well, Tom Savini's now, where
is he working? Is he working anything working on anything recently?
Well, I can tell you right now, he's 75. Right now, he's currently running a special effects school. He was the last thing he was in, like acting wise. He was in that TV series of Dusk Till Dawn 2 years ago.
He was on the TV. He was on the TV series or the movie.
He was in the movie and he was in the recent TV series.
Okay, I know he was Sex Machine, and from Dusk Till Dawn, but I didn't know he was in that bullshit ass TV series. Yeah.
Yep, he was in that one. Played as a character called Bert. Then he was in some supernatural horror drama series called NOS 4A2, which was an AMC show. Then it was Lock and Key, which is a fantasy horror. And he was in that documentary In Search of Darkness Part 2.
Okay, but he's running a school, you said?
Yeah, he runs a makeup effects school, but he still does effects from time to time. He's actually, the rumor I've been hearing is that he was involved in doing a remake of an Italian horror film called Nightmare City, which I can tell you right now, even though it's an Italian zombie horror film, some people have gone as far as saying that was the first zombie film where the zombies are fucking running.
Interesting.
I've got that one somewhere too. But yeah, he's still active and still doing stuff, but he's just mostly getting newer generations ready to do some makeup effects, to keep his work going through other people. You know what I mean?
I know, just killer left the rose on the chick he killed in the shower, and the lady just changed clothes, not even completely unaware that her friend is dead in the bathroom.
Yep.
Which again, that would fuck me up, bro.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oh, there's a silhouette, shadow. There he is. I mean, it's a dude in combat gear with one of those face mask things, but it's a simple yet intimidating look.
It is pretty intimidating, for sure. It's pretty damn intimidating. I ain't gonna lie. Now, granted, I will say I do think I will say that the My Bloody Valentine get up was more intimidating and more creepy. But but the army thing's not bad.
It's just one of them, like, so My Bloody Valentine's got a minor, and you got this guy who's like a crazy ass war vet.
And I could definitely see the Friday 13th Part 4 when it comes to direction with the camera shots and all that stuff here.
Yeah. I mean, we had some like interesting horror movie characters that came out during this period. Like I said, got a guy here in a minor costume. You got a fucking dude in army gear. We even had a guy dressed up as a fucking cop, maniac cop.
Yeah.
Which is that's what I've been wanting to really get into watching. I mean, I just recently picked up the first one because my DVD copies unfortunately are fucked. So I got to try and get the Blu-ray copies of 2 and 3. I got the first one at the minute, but that's a class. That's a very another underrated horror trilogy. But yeah, the old guy in the wheelchair, he knows something's up. I mean, if you saw this getting a remake, would you be interested in seeing that remake if somebody actually had the balls to do it?
Ask me that question when the movie's over.
Hmm. Yeah, you can definitely see the Friday the 13th 4 stylizing this.
Yeah, I definitely see it for sure.
And the way he ramped up the tension. I mean, you can see why they chose this guy to do part 4.
He just said, "I'll be right back."
That's a big no-no in horror films. As you,
I'll be right back.
Be right back. Well, you're done. See ya.
Yeah, you say that, and then you're in the kitchen with a knife, seeing the next life.
Yep, pretty much.
Did that movie just get released out on? That was on Amazon. Scream 5, right?
Yeah, Scream 5's on Amazon Prime right now. I know that the Blu-ray is coming out in April on import. I'm trying to see if I can get a pre-order copy of it, but for some reason, the US versions of Amazon, I can't seem to get a pre-order on it, which is odd. But I will get my copy one way or another. And I know that Sky, the UK satellite system Sky over here, they eventually put these movies on Sky Store Premiere to rent. So once they end up on there, or they end up on Amazon Prime to rent, then I could probably do a watch along with that. Then that's if we do it before it's Blu-ray release, because I know it's coming out in April, but I know it's available on Prime on import. But I don't think I can do Prime rentals on import, but I can do Prime rentals in my region, which is strange how they do things over here, but it is what it is.
This deputy looks like he kind of looks like Cillian Murphy.
Yeah,
Like he could be like Cillian Murphy's like older brother.
yeah. I didn't realize that before. Now that you just brought that up, he does look a little like that dude. Who again is another good actor.
Yeah, he's a. I've liked the stuff he's been in.
Yeah, like first film I saw him in was 28 Days Later. And of course,
Okay, that little jump scare, like it was just him opening the door. There was no like big no, it was no surprise noise. So, like, oh god, I just hate that. That surprise bullshit. Like I hate that.
yeah, because it's been done so many times.
It's been done to death. It's like if you're gonna do it right.
Yeah, I mean, give me something unexpected when it comes to that. I guess he thought better about knocking the door.
That's probably gotta be stinking by now.
Oh yeah, especially when it's in the shower soaking up.
You know what they say, when people die, the first thing they do is shit themselves.
South Park taught us that very well.
Yeah.
It's like, hang on, he might be still alive. Nope, never mind.
What if she's in the shower all throughout the movie? That'd be fucked up.
That'd be crazy. Like I said, man, it's been 2 years since I've seen this, and it still holds out, even after nearly just over 41 years this movie came out, man.
That would be pretty wild, man. You're just coming home from the prom or graduation dance or something, and find this random ass dude with the army get up just chasing it. That'd be pretty wild. Like I wouldn't be scared. I would just kind of be like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I'll be kind of looking like thinking, okay, what the fuck does this dude want?
What's up? What's up, Ronnie?
Hey, Ronnie, what's up, dude?
Now, is this the sheriff's house they're at?
I think it's the Major's house.
The Major's house.
Yeah, that dude, that woman flashed. It's like old guy in the wheelchair.
Okay. Hey, listen, if I'm an old man in a wheelchair, like I said last week, touch chance on Massacre, man, look, I will gladly take a flashing. Like
Yeah,
I gotta take my W's any way I can get.
fair point. But if a dude's coming after you with a chainsaw, your chances of survival just hit zero. Oh, shit.
No, as long as I'm listen, because back then, if you're old, if you get to 50, that's considered like an old man. You ain't getting no young ass anywhere. So you gotta take the W any way you can get.
Yeah, you got to grab him while you can, man.
I was gonna say a dark joke there, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
I can imagine where that was going to go.
You say grab him, and I'm like, oh, nope, I better not say it. Oh shit! Oh.
Jumping.
Okay, that was gonna. That was just, him turn his head. I was like, oh shit!
Yeah, that's a nice touch when they have those little snap cuts like that.
Gotta get you monetized. Y'all work too hard and are too damn funny. Well, thank you, Ronnie. We appreciate the love and support. But hey, if you want to support the channel, like I said, just go ahead and donate to our Cash App at PrimePod313. Any donation will be acceptable. $1, $2, $5, $10, $20, $100. Any donation will be greatly appreciated. But thank you for the support, though. Thank you.
Every little helps. I just quoted a Tesco shopping tag. Fuck.
Oh, jeez. Slap yourself for that, Paul.
Yeah, listen. Ow.
Thank you.
That hurt.
No, I did it. I did it too, so don't worry. Yeah, when you're never do shows and you're intoxicated. I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, fair point. Man. I don't know why, but when I look at this house, I just get that fucking Resident Evil. Oh, hang on. Look at that picture.
So is he? I'm not at that part where he's looking at a picture, but so is the killer in the house?
I think the killer's in the house, but if you look at that picture, who does that look like?
Okay, because all right, well, I'm looking at where they're walking around. I haven't seen a picture yet.
Oh, mine's a few seconds ahead. How the fuck? That's weird how this one's queued up, man. Fuck.
Yeah, like we queued at the same time, but yeah, you're ahead of me.
How the fuck? Can't win with technology.
All right, now she's looking at a picture now.
Yeah, my dude's up the stairs. But yeah, look at that picture. Who does that look like?
Oh, that's the girl.
The one that got killed. Yeah.
And that's in the dude's wheelchair, and that's in the wheelchair's house.
I think that was his daughter.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, my guy's going right up the stairs. There's a shadow shot right now.
Yeah. My guy's going up the stairs. The scene before we saw the killer walking. It looks like around the house with a pitchfork.
Yeah, I'm at 40, 48. Where you at?
I'm at 41-25.
All right, now let me pause it. I'm at 40, 55. I'm going to wait until you match up. Tell me when you're at 40, 55.
All right, pause, people. All right, now we are going to go back to.
I'm at the part where that woman's opening the box.
Opening the box.
Yeah, I'll pause it there. When you get there, I'll hit play.
Yeah. But I apologize, folks. Like, it's so fucking weird how it's like this. Opening the box. Opening the box.
Yeah. I'll hit play when you get there.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. She just sat down.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Play.
Okay, I'm in. Hopefully this works.
Okay. She's opening the box. He's a picture of a little girl in the
Yep.
box.
That's
She's
it.
grabbing the picture. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay. So, wait. So the old man in the wheelchair is the father of the girl who wrote that bitch ass letter to the killer.
Yep.
Okay, interesting, interesting.
Now we got a big ass diary.
Yeah, but yeah, she's pulling out the diary.
Oh. There's the rose that he left many years ago. Rosemary, yep. That was her name.
Rosemary. Okay. Okay.
Letter. You can see where this is going.
So is this okay?
This music score is pretty cool as well.
It's all right.
Okay, so she's found out some stuff here. Sheriff's still looking around.
Can I now where I'm at? She's walking around reading the diary.
Yeah. She's just
She's she's matching the pictures.
Yep, and she just got the sheriff jumping there.
Okay, all right. I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're cool.
Francis Rose had a chat, and they must have called her Rose. Looks like a press Rosenberg. And the killer left behind a rose in her hands.
And I do know this. Apparently, this movie was going to be called Rosemary's Killer.
Yeah, that's what it's called in the UK. It's called Rosemary's Killer here. Over there, it's called the Prowler. That's weird. Sometimes when they do that, they give a movie a different title. I don't know why they did that here.
That would be pretty wild, though. That oh shit, like a story from 20 years ago. I'm just realized that's the killer, that the deceased father.
Yeah, 40 years after that event. Yeah, we've all been there when it comes to those parties. You've had way too much and you're just puking your fucking ass up in the toilet.
Man, I will be a complete asshole.
One time, I was like,
I drank twice as much as you, and I ain't puking lasagna in a goddamn toilet.
Yeah, imagine that. And I'll just be looking like, dude, piss off. It's not my fuck.
You know, it'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If the killer goes and kills every single one of these kids.
Yeah.
We've never had that where outside of Carrie, we never really had prom night. The fuck am I talking about?
Yeah, prom night. We gotta watch that at some point. But yeah, prom night was the original prom night, folks. Fucking classic. And if anybody asks about the 2008 remake, my advice, do not bother.
Trash!
Bullshit. And I can say the same for that Stepfather remake as well. All I can say to that.
Well, here's the thing. I actually like the actor Dylan Walsh. I actually like Dylan Walsh. Because I watched Nip Tuck at the time, and I just thought the movie was just poorly executed.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better, but
He was not the problem.
No. And I think also one of the female actresses in that remake of Stepfather, I think she was April O'Neil in the Ninja Turtle sequels, if I'm correct.
Well, I do know that evil bitch Amber Heard was in it, so.
Oh, well, there's another reason why not to like the movie then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Right now, I'm at where I'm guessing the principal is talking to the kids on the microphone, and
Yeah, I think so.
There's some kind of prowler outside or something. Maybe we should
They've just got a hint about what's going on outside.
she said Prowler.
That's the name of the movie. If you're in the US,
there's a Prowler outside.
and it's a bad idea to go swimming when you know there's a killer out there. Or maybe she doesn't know.
Ah, well, when you're a kid, you're like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it, I'm gonna live my life.
Okay, she got like I said, natural boobs, natural ass, got a collarbone, you know, like there was some great looking women back then, bro. I could see why dudes back then was just be fiending over that shit sometimes.
Oh yeah, dude, like I said, 80s was that time, man.
There was some badass chicks back then.
Oh yeah.
All right, they're arresting. Look like the kid that spiked the punch. So it looks like he looks like he's gonna get arrested.
Yeah, he got snatched for it. She's still swimming in the pool.
Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Valentine.
Yep. Uh-oh.
A lot of shout out to people who said that Valentine. Said the Valentine character was hilarious. Thank you.
Yeah. He just fucking kicked her right in the mush.
I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Like, see, like I don't want. I'm sorry. That was funny. That was funny.
He just fucking straight up punted her, man.
He fucking Randy Orton punt kicked her in the face. Yeah. With combat boots on too.
Yeah, I know. Uh-oh.
Oh, that was funny. He didn't have to do that though, bro. Like
he went and did it anyway.
He donkey kicked the shit out of her.
Yep. Ooh.
Oh shit. Oh, he was in the water. Okay.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
The good old net slick. Oh, they're going slow with it too.
Yeah. It's just, like I said, this movie is pretty fucking sadistic when it gets going.
Some really good gore here. Really good gore. Oh, he's still going too. God damn.
Think about this. This is the 80s as well. Back then, this type of shit was unheard of. But I guess after Friday the 13th and Friday the 13th Part 2, and of course Halloween too, they had to step it up at this point.
Well, more so Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people really when they talk about Friday the 13th and Halloween, people really fuck it up. But see, Halloween was never about the gore. That's more Friday the 13th thing. I've always made this comparison.
Yeah.
Halloween is more like going to a fancy restaurant, a fancy steak restaurant, where Friday the 13th is like McDonald's. Like you go in, you know what you're gonna get, and you just enjoy it.
Exactly. She did not even notice the blood in the goddamn pool.
How do you not notice that?
You could fucking see it plain as day.
Yo!
Did her IQ just drop all of a sudden?
Well, she's walking past. That was the first thing I would see.
If I see blood in the pool like that, I'm going to be like, okay, now I know something really fucked up's about to go down.
Wait, no, wait. Aren't the pool lights off, though?
No, I think
it looked like they were off.
Oh, okay.
Now, if they were off, okay, I would buy it.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. Just the way he kicked her was funny as hell, though.
Right in the face, man. It was just like
right in the face. I'm like, what combat boots on? Like, come on, man. He didn't have to do that. That's what made it funny, though.
You know that shit's gonna hurt, but it's fucking hilarious how they just set it up on here, man.
He put everything he had in that fucking kick too, man.
you know, like bang. It's not meant to be funny, but it just comes off as funny.
That shit was hilarious, bro. That shit was funny, though, bro. That shit was funny. Knocked her ass out.
Yeah, and then took her head off. Oh, now she notices it.
He really hated that bitch, man. You gotta hate you. That is hate right here. It's like, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna just try to kick you in the fucking face.
Yeah, it's like, what did she do to get him that pissed off? And Ooh. I'll wait till you get there.
Yeah. Like I said, the pool lights aren't on, so it makes sense.
Yeah. Oh shit!
I'll say this though: the gore and the makeup effects are really damn good.
Yep,
they're really damn good. Like this Prowler guy, man, that is pure. This is just anger and hate right now.
Just straight up vicious, man. He don't give a fuck. You can tell there was some absolute hatred intentions right there. Like evil shit.
Well, again, that's what pussy will do to you, man. It will make you go crazy.
And even after 40 years, he's still not over it.
Yeah, make it out in the basement. I never made out in no basement. I'm just like, yeah. Especially, that's not really my thing.
Yeah, some people do it, I guess.
Oh, it's the old man. Okay.
Yeah, are you supposed to be in like a wheelchair?
Oh shit, that's right. He was supposed to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah, wait.
No, he ain't the killer.
Nah,
bro. That wouldn't reveal it this early in nah, bro. But why is he not in the wheelchair though?
Interesting question. I thought the dude was wheelchair bound.
And he just disappeared. Interesting turn of events.
Mm-hmm. Well, what if it's this guy? Kingsley seems a bit.
Oh shit! Yeah, he was in the way early in the movie.
Yep.
What do you mean?
There's a bunch of kids over there in the cemetery.
So it's the graduation dance set him off.
Yeah. And like they said, they haven't had one since that incident. They finally get one going, and it sets him off.
Wait. What came out before this? What the My Bloody Valentine come out before this? Like, this is very fucking similar.
Yeah, My Bloody Valentine came out in February of 1981. This came out in October of 1981, same year. Like I said, it does say here that the Prowler is often compared to My Bloody Valentine because the plot's almost identical.
Old ass Jeeps.
They still use them today.
Now we're at the scene when they're going to the cemetery. Or what is her name? What's her character's name?
Her name?
Yes.
Let me check. Hang on. Her name is, the character's name is Pam McDonald.
Pam Donald. Okay, all right. Pam and her deputy boyfriend going to the cemetery.
Yeah, Mark London is his character's name.
Yeah, cemetery. Always a very unsettling, creepy atmosphere.
You know, that's the same graveyard that's been used in several other slasher movies and horror movies.
Makes sense.
I think Phantasm was in this one as well.
Now, what are they looking for exactly?
I think they're trying to look for evidence, clues to what's going on here, or maybe Rosemary's grave, if I remember correctly. Because again, guys, it's been 2 years since I've seen this, but I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for here. Oh, fucking car driving in the background. That always ruins the illusion sometimes of being on their own.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that always fucking gets me with movies, right? You have that one thing which shows up and you're like, oh man, you just killed the effect. And when you got a bigger TV, it clearly shows you plain as day. Oh, open grave.
Ah, shit. So he dug her up?
It looks like it.
Man, this guy was pussy whipped.
He never got over it.
Dang, man. And they got, like I said, this was back in the 40s, and women weren't really out here fucking like that. So she must have did something to him, bro.
Yeah, like what that letter did really fucked him up.
I mean, that was some bullshit, though. Like, you gotta admit that is some bullshit right there.
That's what started this whole thing.
Like, I'm just like, man, you could have. I mean, I gotta think. This was the 40s, though. But I'm like, you could have. You ain't gonna wait till I come home. Like, I gotta read this shit in a letter. That's like if you break up with someone over a text.
Yeah,
like that. That's some bullshit there.
Yeah, it's like they can't tell you directly, so they're gonna send it in a letter or text, or
Yeah. And then if you ever want to piss off, if you ever want to piss off a woman, say you break it up with her over a text. She'll go fucking crazy.
Yep. I don't know who the fuck that was then coming up the van. Yeah, big creepo dude, man.
That's pretty wild, man. You dug up this man's grave, dug up this bitch's grave.
Yeah.
And digging up graves, that takes some time, man.
Yeah, it takes about maybe roughly an hour or more just to completely unearth a grave like that.
So, man, I know. His back must be like shit.
Yeah. And those caskets, man, if they've been closed for such a long time, they're going to be stiff as fuck to open.
Oh, bro, that would freak me out. I ain't gonna lie. If I just to see a casket under a grave, bro, I'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, because let's face. Ooh,
Because of that, right there.
wait, that was the woman in the swimming pool. Notice the open neck.
Oh shit.
But yeah, back to the whole graveyard thing. You're going out in one of two ways: cremated, or you're gonna go underground and have bugs eat you.
Wait a minute. So where's the?
He took the
Wait,
damn body. That's Rosemary.
but where is Rosemary? Like where he take the body?
He took it. I don't know where, but he took it.
That is that is wild right there, bro. Now oh this man fucking a dead body. I'm sick.
Yeah, we're fucking corpses like a necrophiliac. If that's his thing.
Oh, where the old Boston Red Sox at?
Yep.
Man, I cannot imagine because I do security. I cannot imagine fucking doing security and not having my phone.
Yeah.
I would lose like I would lose my mind, man.
Yeah, because you got to try and keep your mind occupied while you're doing those long night shifts and everything like that, isn't it?
Yeah, man, and I understand. I'm pretty sure in the '80s, I'm pretty sure you could find something, but damn, man, like I said, so there's certain things I could not do. If you took me back to 1981, there'll be certain things I just can't do.
Yeah, for me, I'd be fucking. Oh wait, we don't have CD Walkmans back then. It'd be a cassette Walkman. I'll just have that with me.
But then I'd be that time. I'm like, ah.
Yeah, because that's like what 12-hour shifts, maybe more.
Yeah, that motherfuckers that chew. Oh, if you chew, I'm just saying right now, you a nasty motherfucker, man.
What, chewing on that tobacco and shit?
Yeah, if you chew tobacco, you nasty, bro.
I couldn't do it. Tastes like shit, no doubt.
I never understood people's fascination. Like once I was in high school, some dude offered it to me, and I'm good because one, it smelled, and they just like big fucking gobs of it, just put in the back of their mouth, and they just be chewing on it, and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah. You just think this guy just put the phone down and made it look like he was doing something, but this fat fuck did fuck all.
That'd be some shit. I probably do.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just want to go about the day quietly, and the last thing you want is some fucker phoning you up thinking, hey, you need to check on something. Yeah, hang on. Fuck you, I'm going to do this instead.
Well, hey, sometimes I do that too when I'm on my show. They ask me to do something, I act like I did it. I'll be just like, why are you calling me? But
yeah.
Dreamer. Like those I don't know. So look, Undertaker, Tommy Dreamer, 2002. This man Undertaker made Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer was a weird fucking guy, man. He literally drunk Undertaker's tobacco spit, and with
I remember
the fucking with Undertaker with putting the ball of the tobacco in the fucking cup, and then this man, if you've never seen Undertaker freaked out, but that's the rare time you actually see him like grossed out.
Well, we were at this was during the time when Jackass was, a major thing back then. So they were doing, Tommy Dreamer was doing some stunts similar to that, you know what I mean? Or maybe a bit more.
You doing that shit? I'm knocking you the fuck out. What is wrong with you?
Like, no, like I wouldn't be doing that. Well, except for that one time where we were doing there was a high school bet that I had with my classmates, which I did win. Did I tell you this story or not? Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Well, anyway, yeah. What happened is that we had this. There was a bet that my classmates had, and they all put down like £1 each. The like packed lunch tuck money, and nobody had the balls to do it. But I went ahead and did it. Downed a whole bottle of vinegar, and I got £20 out of it. I took all their lunch money.
That's better than Spac.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Still,
like,
but
yeah. I'll tell you what though, after doing that, my bloody voice box was fucked for like almost a week.
I bet it was.
It was rancid. Like my sense of taste was screwed up for a while. I was just like, well, anything I ate or drank tasted like fucking vinegar for a week or two. So I was just like, yeah, I ain't doing that again. I got 20 quid for maybe lunch money, but nah, screw that. I ain't doing that again. But you know, I was a kid back then and I do stupid shit.
All right,
I'm an hour and 6 in.
I'm an hour and 8 in.
But we're on the same scene, which is fucking odd. I think it's because it's a whole DVD. Because mine's not a Blu-ray; it's DVD. So,
all right, Paul. I'm not gonna lie to you right now. I'm not gonna lie to you right now, Paul. But I'm missing the killer right now.
You and me both. This is the one thing about.
It's kind of dragging a little bit.
Yeah, this is the one thing about slasher movies you got to be careful not to do too much of. Don't have a long absence with the killer. Because if you do that, you better have something interesting, because otherwise you're dragging the shit.
Yeah. You're completely like okay, it looks like they're going back to the old man's house.
Yeah. I mean, the dude needs to make an appearance now. This is like Act 3.
Yeah, he kind of needs to make an appearance.
Don't do a fucking Valentine on us now. Come on.
Pissed me off. So
yeah, that fucking movie, like
when you know, like ain't nobody pouring hot candle wax on another dude's dick for no reason. So
I said it on that live chat. Remember?
Yeah, evil bitches out here exist.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. He just finally showed up, pulled his knife out.
Oh, yeah, it took him about like, what, 20, 30 minutes?
Yeah. 23 to be exact.
Yeah, what if it's John Rambo as the killer? That'd be what if it's Stallone as Rambo? That'd be great.
Wouldn't that be something?
Well, because they said that was the original premise of Rambo, that he was going to be a serial killer.
Yeah, if you read the original book, he did kill those guys in the woods, and
there was slaughtered them.
And there was a scene in the film where Trotman had to kill him. And if they went with that ending, we wouldn't have the franchise we've got right now.
Well, I saw that ending, and that was a dark ass ending. But but the original intention was for Rambo to be a legit serial killer, and then Stallone, changed it. I mean, for good reason. It was a good choice on his part. But if you actually watch the movie, I believe it was called The Hunted, with Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro. They said that was more in line of the First Blood novel. What Rambo was just like a fucking paranoid, schizophrenic serial killer.
Yeah, like that dude, when you see him in that film, The Hunted, man, he couldn't turn that off switch off, and his home was in that like tree core thing. And I was like, dude,
Yeah. Like I said, like when you're in that army lifestyle, man, sometimes you just can't turn it off.
no.
And
It's like
apparently this guy, she hasn't turned it off, but it's well, because she did say in the letter that she is very concerned about him. So he's issues before he went to the war.
Yeah. Maybe he was one of those guys that should have never went there in the first place, knowing that his mental state was going to be fucked. Oh,
God damn! This is what I just realized. This is what he's doing to people. Imagine what he was like in the war and in the field. Like, god damn.
Yeah, he's offering them like it would in the battlefield. Fucking.
Well, yeah, because a lot of his kills has been stealthy and like an army vet would do it.
Yeah. Funny how the lights just turn on all of a sudden. There's that picture.
Yep. Yeah. All right. No, he just attacked the sheriff on my end. Not the deputy. He just knocked out the deputy.
Yeah. Well, I'm at the point now where he's got a key to the door.
Which is funny. Well, just like, which I'm like, okay, like there's always that one person. There's always that one person in horror films or any other situation the killer would have killed them, but this one person gets knocked out.
Yeah, there's always that fucking one.
It's special.
He's got the Dewey Kevlar. I reckon that's what that is.
Okay, Rosemary is cute, but I keep in mind this is the 40s, but I'm like, yo, like that's what you was going crazy over?
Yeah, that's the whole reason he went fucking mad. Oh, and there she is. There's Rosemary.
I'm not even there. I'm not even there yet. But I see something's dangling out the furnace.
Oh, he spoke.
Yeah, you're definitely way ahead of me now.
Yeah, I know. Even though we
I haven't even seen Rosemary yet. All right, just no, fuck it. Just don't tell me. Like, oh shit, that's Rosemary. Yep, that is definitely her.
We tried to sync this up, folks, but my for some reason my DVD is being.
Wait. He just spoke. He just said something.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, all right. So it is a human. It ain't no supernatural shit.
Nope. Which is a rare thing in slasher movies that it's actually a person.
At this point in the horror films back in '81, it was pretty common for it to be a human.
Yeah.
It didn't start going into supernatural shit till Freddy came into the game.
Yeah. He had a pretty good run too.
Oh, one of the greatest runs ever.
Oh yeah.
Probably a greater run than Jason and Michael.
Yeah.
Because Freddy was more, he transcended the horror genre. Like he became a pop culture like celebrity.
That is true.
Like the man was in rap music videos and MTV. Like he transcended. He went to greater lengths than Michael and Jason couldn't go.
Yeah, like he's the one that literally broke through. And I think it's because he had a personality. Like,
oh yeah, because Robert Englund was very, very charismatic in the role. All right, now Paul. You know what? Fuck it. Any shit that happens, don't say anything now. I don't tell me anything.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'll talk about other things.
All right, so I'm trying to think who the fucking killer could be. The only thing I'm thinking of is it could be the old man.
Definitely doesn't look like the old man.
Well, because it kind of makes sense. Okay, the old man probably snapped because his daughter died this day, and that's the only thing I can think of. Because I don't see anybody else who could be. And it can't be the deputy because we just saw him get, unless there's two killers, but Scream did that shit. So,
well, yeah.
And now I'm at where he's looking for her. She's hiding under some shit.
Yeah, I'm a bit further ahead, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah, that's definitely
Ooh, shit.
Not a pitchfork. I think that was Jason's weapon in Friday the 13th Part 2.
No, on Part 2 it was a pickaxe.
Oh yeah, it was. You're right. Cause you sure wasn't a pitchfork?
No, I think he stabbed.
No, you're right. It was a pickaxe. It was a pickaxe. You're right. You're right.
Because he stabbed two people with a spear, then he put a hammer through a cop's head.
Holy shit! They just copied. Speaking of Friday the 13th Part 2, they just copied a scene straight from that fucking scene with the rat.
Yep.
That is hilarious. And then she gonna piss on herself?
Maybe.
That was a funny ass touch though, when they made Amy still pee on herself, but that was funny. Because it makes sense because rats are fucking. I hate rats.
Oh, I used to have a pet rat.
Well, Paul, if you showed that thing to me, bro, I'm like, maybe get that rat away from me.
Well, the last pet I had would be a cat. I'm thinking about getting another cat again.
Cats are awesome.
Yeah. Oh man, I miss my cat Rufus.
I will say, because I also kind of got Valentine vibes. This killer, even though I kind of understand why he's pissed off, I got it more with Valentine, but and on my bloody Valentine, okay, all right, he's coming at her with a knife. He's got the pitchfork. Oh, he just got shot.
Yep.
Oh, damn, he got it good tue.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot about this thing. Yeah, I forgot about he was the weird guy.
Yep.
So it's not him.
Nope.
Wait, is that how he dies?
I'm saying nothing. I'm a little bit further ahead.
That can't be how he dies.
Keep watching.
All right, there we go. All right, there we go. He's moving. I was about to get a little irritated there. There you go.
He's like, surprise, motherfucker.
He just got stabbed. Going for the gun.
Oh, jeez.
All right, they're wrestling for the gun.
Yep.
He's about to kill this bitch.
Yeah.
Hey, wait, he's taking his mask off. Wait, who is it?
Recognize who it is? It's the other sheriff, isn't it?
It was the sheriff.
Yeah, Farley Granger.
Man. Oh! Woo! Woo!
Now that gives a fucking maniac on first money, huh?
Woo!
It's a nasty headshot, dude.
Woo! Okay. Tom Savini. Okay.
That was exploded.
All right. I will give that chick this. She had a pretty cool ass way to kill the killer.
Yeah, she blew his fucking head off. Like blew it clean
I don't know.
off.
I don't know how she overpowered him to shoot him, but she did.
Hey, kudos to her. You know, when you're in that kind of when you're in a situation like that, it's like either fight or flee. She was in fight mode.
Oh man, that was some good shit there. The gore, that was I was like,
I told you this was going to be a good one, man.
but it was the sheriff though.
Yep.
No, I kind of should have fucking known because he did just disappear all of a sudden.
Yep. That should have been the clue right there for anybody.
Wait, she's still in the shower. Please tell.
Yeah, they're still in there.
Oh, please tell me she's still. That'd be funny. Yeah, she's looking inside the bathroom.
Well, mine just ended.
Okay. I said she has like shock in her face. Like she looks more confused. Wait, there's two. Oh yeah, her and her boyfriend.
Yeah, stabbed in the head.
Yeah. She's about to open it, and she's gonna scream.
Kind of.
Oh shit!
Bit of a Carrie moment there, isn't it?
Oh man, that is. Wait, is he still alive?
Is he?
Oh, no, he's dead. Okay, she's hallucinating.
Yeah. And that's
Up
it.
and yeah, and that's it.
Not bad, eh?
Mm. Yep, and that is the Prowler there. Paul, why don't you go ahead and give your thoughts?
Well, first time seeing it in 2 years, and I will admit I enjoyed watching this movie. This is one of those rare ones where, again, not many people talk about the movie, but if you're lucky enough to find it, it was definitely worth a watch. I just like the way how they put this film together, and the one thing that always keeps standing out for me is definitely the gore. That's like the standout thing for me in this film. Because those effects, man, Tom Savini doing the effects that he did for this was just gnarly. And again, the presentation of the killer, it's not every day you see somebody dressed up in full combat gear doing the killings. I mean, we had the minor thing with My Bloody Valentine, and yeah, there was you could be right to say that there were similarities to My Bloody Valentine. I know a lot of people have compared it to that, and I know I have a few times because of it. But even though they have the similar stories, it's its own unique thing. So I thought that was an interesting concept what they did with that story. And of course, the guy directing it later went on to do Friday the 13th Part 4. So this was, I guess, a good introduction to see what he could do in terms of horror. And yeah, I mean, even after watching it for the first time in 2 years, I still enjoy it. There is moments where it kind of drags, which that usually happens with films, and not just the horror movies, but any movie. But I do feel like they should have kind of shortened the dragging out scenes just a little bit, just trimmed it down a little bit. But I guess they wanted to add some filler just to make some time for the story, I guess. But minor issues aside, it's a fun movie. I actually enjoyed it, and I don't know if they'll ever do a remake of this. I mean, the film's been out for like 40 years. But the question is, I mean, would this film benefit for having a remake? I mean, like I said, sometimes you get a film that gets remade that is not necessary, and sometimes you get ones that do get remade and they turn out to be pretty good. So I'm not too sure where I would be in that if it happened, because you'd have to modernize the story. I mean, in terms, if you're going to keep the idea the same, you'd have to make it contemporary. So what's the most recent war that happened? Would be the fucking Iraq war that lasted for 20 years. So they'd have to play it like that. But I don't know if they'll do it because, again, sensitive issue in this day and age. But yeah, definitely a good horror gem. It's one of my favorites too. What about you, James?
Well, I will say, one, Tom Savini, definitely brought his A game when it came to the makeup effects. Really good looking kills. Really, really good looking kills. Again, when he my favorite kill was killing the boyfriend. The eyes went white. That was pretty cool. And just off pure entertainment, him kicking the shit out that one chick in the pool was just that was the funniest death to me, because he really did have to do that though. But that was what made it funny. He was just being a dick.
He just straight up booted her right in the mouth.
In the mouth. He just killed him. But I was like, I gotta kick you. So Tom Savini, the makeup effects are really, really well done. I believe I do agree with all the presentation of the killer. It's different, unique. You don't really see killers with an army get up. I thought it was a unique look to the killer. And I'm gonna be honest here, Paul. That's really it. I really did not. I found out not really giving a shit about the characters, honestly. I nobody really stood out to me. I know somebody gonna say, "Oh, James is a slash film," but even in slash films, even the most low grade slash films, you still have characters that that stick out, and nobody really stood out to me. I thought the final girl was bland, like Pam was her name. You said?
Yeah, the character's name was Pam, but it was played by Vicky Dawson.
Vicky Dawson. Yeah, I wasn't really cheering for her. But I wasn't rooting against her. But I wasn't cheering for her either. Like she didn't really grab me as a final girl. I thought, again, fucking Jessica Biel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, we did a better job. I thought the woman, I believe Valentine, did a better job being a better final girl. The story. Go ahead.
It's like she was holding back, like she didn't know how she was going to do this. Maybe.
The story itself, I story of the killer. That I could buy that. It being a sheriff, though, I don't know how I feel about that. Because again, now looking back, I kind of should have known, because this is the 40s. He was like the only truly older looking guy that was in the cast. And the fact that he just disappears very early on in the movie kind of should have been a red flag there.
I think he said he was going on a holiday vacation or something, but that's what he said before he left. But that should have been like
still a red flag. Still a red flag. Yeah, kind of should have known. He was the killer. That was my fault. I'm really usually good at picking up that shit. I thought the third act was it was good. That was a good third act. I thought that was really cool how the killer got shot. He came back and shot him with the shotgun. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
How he dies was great. How
Oh
he
man, his
died
head
was
exploded.
his threads just exploded, man. And I will give Pam this. She killed the killer in a really cool way.
Oh yeah.
And I'm guessing that ending was supposed to show that she's psychologically damaged after these events.
The idea, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, outside of the gore in this movie, couldn't really get into it. So sorry, Paul. I know this is one of your favorites, but I just really,
Yeah, it's fine.
I would have rather have watched My Bloody Valentine. Obviously, Joseph Zito, you said. He got the job for Friday the 13th because of this movie.
I think that's the reason, because after this movie, that was the film he did next.
Well, you already know my thoughts, and it was a better movie. And like you said, and there were moments where it did drag. Like there were moments where, because I'm kind of like, okay, so far, outside of the one chick in the shower because she looked good, didn't really give a fuck about who he killed. And it got to a point where I say is a big no-no where I'm waiting for the killer.
Yeah, we had to wait like 23 minutes until he showed up again.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm just like, that is a big no-no for me. You have to have characters I gotta give a fuck about. And I really didn't care about the deputy. I didn't care about Pam. I didn't care about, even though it was funny, I didn't care about the chick who got straight up soccer kicked. I didn't wait, did that couple that made out in the basement, did they die?
I think they got away. I didn't see them getting killed.
So that scene when I'm going to the basement, that old man stalking him was for nothing.
And think about this too. We never saw that old man again after that.
Oh shit, you're right. We never saw him again. So oh man.
Couple of plot holes there that didn't quite.
Yeah, there was some plot holes there, bro. And I didn't think about that. We never saw the old man again, and we just saw them. So we just saw those two making out in the basement for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, but it definitely dragged. Yeah. Granted, I'm not. People are telling me that, okay, Jay, this is the most underrated, almost a perfect slasher. And I'm like, outside of the gore, what does this movie have? It doesn't have a good story. It doesn't have can't really care about. The only thing that's cool is the killer. That's it.
Yeah.
But if you like it, if anyone else likes it, I'm happy for you. It just was not for me.
Yeah, I mean, here's a question though, James. Do you think if somebody went and did a remake for this, do you think this film would have done better with a remake? Do you think this is one of those films that could have that shot?
I would like to have. I wouldn't be opposed to it, but I wouldn't really care either. Because I would have liked to. Maybe if you just, I don't know, it's weird for me. Like if you just wrote some good characters, because I like the backstory. I like the backstory of the killer. Like I said, I like the presentation of the killer. I think the coal miner killer is better, but I do like the army thing. The kills was good. It's just I just think the story could have been better executed, and I think you could have written better characters. Because notice, Paul, outside that one big titty lady in the shower. I didn't talk about nobody.
I
Like
think
no,
now that I think about it, maybe she should have been the main cast member, the one that was in the shower.
maybe. But even before then, she was still really enough. And the only thing.
Hang on a minute. Fucking mic's playing up. Hang on. Yeah, your mic was sounding a bit tarnished then. But
yeah, how about now?
Okay, You're good. Go.
Okay. Yeah, but I still can't get that kick out of my head. That shit was. But yeah, I just really couldn't. I mean, I outside of the gore, this really like people tell me, oh James, this is the most the greatest slasher people never talk about. It's like I don't get it, but that's your opinion. That's
That's what we're here to do, man. We're gonna have films that, like I said, there's going to be some films that I might like and you might not like, and then maybe some films that you might like and I might not like. Or we end up having both opinions. We both have the same opinions on things.
Yeah. But I will say it didn't piss me off it ain't like Valentine. Where Valentine,
that's
okay, there were kids. No, Valentine, not My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, I mean, that's
characters I cared about. Those characters I cared about, but it was for the wrong reason because I wanted them to all die.
Yeah.
Here I didn't get no emotion.
This movie did not piss us off like Valentine did. That's the one thing I will say about this movie. There were some moments that we can say, yeah, this was pretty cool. The story was a little, not very good, and the characters were a bit shallow. But outside of that,
bland. There was nothing to them. It was like a piece of like a piece of Wonder Bread. It was just bland.
Yeah, pretty much. But when it comes to the stuff in terms of what we usually find in a horror, it checked that box when it came to the kills and whatnot. But everything else, it was just like
the kills were great. The kills were great.
The kills were good. It just they should have just worked on the characters and the story just a little bit more. That's just
And how did you feel about the sheriff being the killer?
Kind of. I wasn't that surprised, to be honest, because again, when I watched it the first time, I was just like, when I first saw it, I was thinking, oh, okay, so it was you. But then when you watch it again and you kind of analyze it a little more, and then you realize, you think, oh, okay, so it was him. The fact that he wasn't around kind of set red flags off then when I watched it a second time. You know what I'm saying? So him being the killer, it wasn't, I guess for me, it wasn't as surprising as others would think about it.
Yeah, and then they try to make it seem like it was such a big twist. And now looking back on it, I was like, was it really a twist? Like I said, the guy just disappeared all throughout the film, and it's like, and they try to throw red herrings out there, but even I was kind of like, and I kind of fell for a second, like it might be that old man, but when he took his mask off, I was just like, it's him. I kind of felt underwhelmed. That's just me, though.
I mean, another thing, I would have loved to know what the fuck happened to that dude in the wheelchair, because after the basement scene, that was it. We never saw him.
Just disappeared. Just like. Yeah. Like I don't know. Did they expect to make a sequel or something? Because that's an open-ended.
I don't know if they were, but I do know that the movie, like I said, box office wise, this film made back its budget, which was $1 million.
But at the same time, though, I think a lot of movies did that because that's what Halloween did, and that's what Friday the 13th did. They had these open-ended endings where it could be open for a sequel, and then a lot of these movies were copying the Halloween format. So okay, okay.
Yeah, a lot of those horror movies did that. Films like Graduation Day and films like My Bloody Valentine and this one. They left those endings open ended because I'm guessing they thought, okay, if this movie makes a killing, we'll get a sequel. But not a lot of them got that level of success as some of the heavy hitters that's out there.
Yeah, not every, because here's the thing, like people, and we'll talk about it next week when we do Halloween, but people have tried to, I'll get more in depth into it next week, but people have tried to capture that Halloween magic when people don't understand that was a lightning in a bottle. That, like Halloween was a moment. It was a moment. Not everybody's gonna catch that. Right? Lightning does not strike twice. Like Friday the 13th was one of the few that successfully pulled it off. It wasn't until Freddy came in that changed things up a bit. So
that was it.
Yes. But even with the movies like My Bloody Valentine, which again try to capture that formula, like I said, it never got a sequel, and we didn't get a remake until almost 20 years later. So
that remake of Bloody Valentine, think about it. The first one came out in 1981. A remake for that didn't show up until 2009. So about close to 30 years.
There you go. Like I said, it's hard to capture that moment. It's not saying there can be some good, enjoyable slasher films, but when you're trying to follow that Halloween blueprint, it's not as easy as it seems. Like I said, Halloween was a first of its kind, and it was a moment. It caught lightning in a bottle. So, well, like I said, I'll get more into it next week. Like I said, we will be doing a Halloween watch along next week, and Maniac the week after that. So yes. So
I'm gonna have to grab that.
Any final thoughts, Paul, before we get out of
here? Final thoughts. Again, like I said, the movie, when it comes to some of the stuff I was expecting, I got, but I just wish they could have worked on the story a little more, maybe make the characters a little more believable and likable. But, this was the 80s, and this was when people were trying almost anything when it comes to horror movies back then. But, I do feel like this movie could benefit from a remake if someone does do it. So I don't know. Who knows, man? But it's been 41 years since this movie came out. I know some people talk about it. Some people enjoy watching it. I know I enjoyed it for what it is, but I just wish they could have, improved some of the stuff in that story. But still a solid film when it comes to the things that we usually expect from them.
Well, as for me, like I said, the kill is great, the gore is great. But yeah, there was really nothing I connected with. Like I said, I wasn't. The final girl was bland. The cast was nobody stuck out to me. I thought the kill, for the most part, I would not care if I never saw this movie again. So I don't hate it. I don't love it. Glad I saw it. But yeah, I just didn't care. I just didn't care. Thank God for Tom Savini for showing up when he did. But yeah, that will conclude tonight's edition of the Primetime Gorehounds. We're gonna get on out of here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And also, don't forget to donate to our Cash App, PrimePod313. We will see you guys next Friday for Halloween, and we will see you next Tuesday for the Prime Time podcast. And Don't forget to join our Discord. I will put the Discord in the chat and in the comment section for the archive viewers. And then, Paul, anything you want to plug in?
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, Gorehound1983. I'm currently finishing off the Ascent, and then I'm gonna try and finish off Cyberpunk.
Cool. That poor Keanu Reeves was attached. I heard that game was ass.
Actually, now that I got the PS5 upgrade, there is a really good game in there. It's just that the technical issues that happened to it when it was first initially released made it very unplayable. But now that all the issues are fixed, it's actually a solid game.
Okay, all right. So that was like the biggest thing. Like the bugs and the glitches was really bad.
Yeah, it was fucking bad. I couldn't even play it on the PS5.
Oh man. But so yeah, I hope everyone has a really, really good weekend, and be safe, and have a good productive weekend. Like I said, be safe, and by the way, if you are one of those with text, I fucking Army vet. Right? So which by the way, just quickly. At the same time, though, you're like, I'm not victim blaming, but that was kind of a shit thing that she did, though. Like,
yeah, she was nice about it. I will say that it's not like nowadays where you just get told to fuck off. She was trying to be nice about it, but again, bad timing.
Very bad timing. Like coming home from war, but I cannot imagine. I literally spent a good 2-3 life in the war, fighting for my life. Had to do some ever seen the movie Brothers?
Yep.
With Tony Maguire, and then even though it was a little unrealistic when Tony Maguire tried to act all angry, but he was like, you know what I did to get back to you, it was kind of like that,
so.
He was like, do you know what I can do with these fucking hands, Grace? And when I watched that movie, I was kind of like, oh well, I mean, I don't give a fuck if you thought she was dead or not. You can't just be fucking my brother, just like my brother. But yeah, I kind of got why he would flip out. Did he go a little too far? Yes. No, not he did go too far. Like those kids didn't deserve that.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, that bitch did not deserve to get donkey kicked. Now the bitches in Valentine 100% deserved everything they got to him.
Yeah, maybe this guy was in the wrong film.
In the wrong film. But yeah, we're gonna get out of here. So next week, and we are out. Peace.
See ya.